ging doch hier vorne schon irgendwo rechts rein jetzt.
Ja. We're in Secret Team Youth Center Novi Sad, Serbia. My name is Osman. I'm, so to say, coordinator of music program here. Youth Center Secret Team exists for 5 years now, and it was established. It was actually a project established by three organizations. And the idea of the project was to establish a place for youth action, for different youth initiatives, because there was no, so to say, one central place that would be specifically for young people, because the city didn't have that action plan for the youth, and so the project was helped by Shuriken Leben 5 years ago, and still it is supported by Shuriken Leben, and so far program of Youth Center Secretariat consists of many various things, such as concerts, debates, literary evenings of poetry, and also we have different kinds of workshops that are mostly educational. It's about video activism, and also we have music workshops.
This is vegetarian, vegan goulash, and it's for probably 20 people. So far it's just onions and mushrooms and potato. Later on we're gonna add some mashed pepper, of course, and some mashed, how should I call it?
Tomato sauce.
Yeah. And soya.
Yeah, soy paste is good.
It's cooking for like 2 or 3 hours.
A few spices, of course.
go, we gotta go to Belgrade. This is our last song, let's go. Come closer. Come on the stage.
Kein Weg zurück, du begreifst alle Zweifel, schon mitten die letzte Reste, es ist Zeit für einen Wechsel. Im Alleingang gegen den Stillstand, sie werden dich hassen. Gerankt, weg jeder Neugier, 2 Schritte vor und 3 zurück. Was will er sagen, wird dir nicht helfen, also hör nicht zu. Das bist du gescheitert, vor allem an dir selbst. Lebst nicht vorbei, was man steht so vor dir, gefährlich. Jetzt redest du dir, gib allein, was willst du hier? Im Grunde weißt du das doch ganz genau. Einzig, kommst du wieder, keine Füße, wäre wenn es schief geht. Sprich es sicher, doch das kann nicht sein, nicht passieren. Nicht jedes Mal, nicht jedes Mal. Der Moment, in dem dein Leben vor dir bricht. Der erste klare Gedanke, der erste Schein zündet Worte, 6 Mal am Abgrund. just a kiss to this. Spend your trust and conscience. Imagine more kind of thing. It's expectation. Got your hands, try for this. Try bring fetish. Get so quick. Try bring fetish. Get so quick. Try bring fetish. Get so quick.
We are in a club, guys. We are in a club called Wire, like Žica in Belgrade. It was show business as usual, become as one and Standard Dinge. Germany. And it was a great show, a lot of positive people, and it was my pleasure to be at this show.
Sergej, was ist da los?
Wir sind gerade mitten dabei bei einer Urban Tätowierer-Session. Das ist Kultur live.
Wer ist beteiligt?
Dreimal darfst du raten, der Bekloppteste in eurer Welt.
Say something about friendship and loyalty, the weapon of the weak. But when you can't realize that the tears come down and release. Oh, my love to you is true, a tattoo. I ain't never going off. I'm waiting for the truth that's you. I'm taking loss. I didn't cost. Does it make you feel big and strong? To flex your muscles in between songs. On this one, don't sing along. Cause the show will go on without you. You don't care about this, so there's the door. Feel like shit, so you come to settle the score. All that you know, did you just take this for Monday Night Football? Grab a beer, hit the couch and feel low. Cause the show go on without you. You don't care about this, so there's the door.
Ich muss mich gleich wieder duschen.
This is a traditional house in Vojvodina, and welcome in our drummer backyard. Follow me. Food is here, drink is here, and party is here.
White beans, yes. White and this two kinds. White and purple.
I was forced to get it from the streets, but I chose to stand up for my dreams. For the life for all. What? With them twins and so crystal clear, trying to pull us back. Look at what to be good. It's not back. Get fill your spot to save this wall from another breakdown. We will be the missing guard to replace you, to save this pyramid from another crash. Foundation crash. Foundation crash. Foundation crash. Foundation crash. See new blood boiling inside the veins. Feel the hair ripping on your skin. Look me in the eyes. Do you feel the same? Try to remember what truly changed.
You are currently in West Serbia, near Hungary, and Croatia, in a small city called Sombor. It's basically a small city with a small hardcore scene, but it's strong, we like to say it, you know. We have young people that come to gigs and make it positive. So mainly, we just want to have fun.
Hello. We are Vrljava Garaža. If you translate it in English, it's Dirty Garage. We play hardcore punk. We're from village called Stanisic, that's near the Sombor. We played tonight here. And I don't know, we do covers from bands like Agnostic Front, Madball, Sepultura, and something like that. Yes, we have our few songs. We made it for this 3 or 4 years that we are playing We hope we'll soon record the album.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. Lyrics are, I don't know, social, anti-war and something like that.
My name is Chris.
In which band are you playing?
I'm playing business as usual.
Oh, which instrument?
I'm the singer of the band.
You're the singer of the band, great. What do you think about anti-fascism?
What do I think about anti-fascism? It is very important. Yeah, it's very important in music. It's very important in life. Yeah, because we are facing so many problems with fascism, with nationalism. It causes so many problems and so much trouble. So it's very important to have an eye on anti-fascism all the time. Yeah. That's very important. Yeah.
And do you think anti-fascism is important in hardcore scene?
Yes, it's. I guess anti-fascism is a main part of the hardcore scene. It's one of the main things because hardcore is it's kind of rebellion to me. Yeah? And anti-fascism and fascism is something that is taking your right as your human right away. Fascism is putting you in a collective and robs your right to be an individual person. And so if hardcore is in rebellion, it has to be a rebellion against fascism too, because it robs your right to live as an equal individual person.
Hello?
Hi.
What's your name?
I'm Sven.
In which band do you play?
I'm the lead singer of Stand der Dinge, German band.
Yes, and what do you think about anti-fascism?
I think anti-fascism in the way of the Antifa is really important. So you have an organized group, not like a lot of individual groups, but you have like this one group which can organize and which can do a lot of things against anti-fascism, do like concerts, readings like you did today, demonstrations, and so you have like a real basement, and I think this is really important to be a strong unity. I think that's the most important part of the organized Antifa.
And do you think the Antifa is important in hardcore scene?
Yeah, of course. I always saw hardcore as a left-wing movement. It came out of a left-wing movement. It's a movement with a lot of ideals, anti-fascism, anti-racism, a lot of political stuff. Like hardcore was always political. Like animal liberation and stuff like that, and I think that anti-fascism is a very important part in that. So I think, yeah, of course, anti-fascism is really important in hardcore.
Well, thank you for your time and have a nice gig.
Yeah, thank you.
So, was sagst du dazu?
Wir fahren jetzt.
Da stehen unsere Fahrzeuge. Elektrobetrieb, ein Mann pro Person.
It's a black sheep. It's a little contribute to the minor threat, like you see. It's like our activist place where we kept our distribution, merch, and vinyls, books about ideas behind punk ethic and behind hardcore music, and a place where we can all actually hang out, all our punks and outcasts.
We are really black sheep. We use our brain, we think ourselves about our life, what we like. We are, black sheeps. In this sense, we are not, how to say, in fashion way, but in a thinking way, we are black sheeps because we don't want others to think instead of us. So that is what we should offer to people as hardcore people. Speaking about that in the beginning of Rebuild Collective, that we must, because what was my, how to say, point on some meetings, first meetings of Rebuild Collective was that we should share everything we have. Why? We are getting no younger, how to say, we are all getting older and older. Now I will become 36. This year I'm 36, and I don't know how much more I will be in the scene singing like that. I will come to shows, of course, as an older also. But if we don't share and how to say, by our sharing new people, if they don't, how to say, make new bands, hardcore can collapse, you know, in our country, you know. So we had this idea to make in this Black Sheep we have, and on these first meetings with Rebuild, we were speaking about this sharing stuff, music, of course, at first place, to share a lot of music.
More like idea that we should like be progressive like community, and we should put our differences aside. It's just basically if we start judging ourselves by the genres of music, like it's the old school, new school, metalcore, discore, deathcore, we will not progress in any way. So we just try to put our differences aside. Let's make a scene together.
And I was like a lone rider for a couple of years until I met these guys and we match up because love for music, we know it so much. Everybody make us together and we became friends and we made a couple of shows and decided to make it more and more serious. Then we decided to make it like an NGO, Rebuild Collective, Novi Sad Hardcore, to make all the people all from the old scene and the new kids together and to promote the straight edge idea, which is very important for a couple of us guys, but it's not like a code that we try to impose to anybody. We just want to give an option. You can do it like old punks, be drunk as fuck, or you can be straight and sober and do whatever, and we can all together be, no matter straight edge or not, just to make it together, to make an alternative in this city and this world for another way of expressing yourself.
Does it work as
It is working. Yeah, we're still an underground. I guess we will always be. But I guess we're moving from deep underground to, I don't know, like a subculture, recognizable subculture. And we're still very, very strange in our city because all straight edge ideas or hardcore was like efforts of the individuals. Maybe a couple of bands, but it never was organized or legalized as an NGO or any club like we have here for activism, to educate people and to show them what it is really about. Not just drinking beer in front of the store, but it can be also fun when you're young. But if you still love that music, after a decade or two in that scene, it must be put on a higher level.
It's definitely more than just music.
Yeah,
more
it's
than
definitely
fun,
more. You know the t-shirts, hardcore is more than music. Yeah, it's way of life, it's a way of mental attitude, positive mental attitude, surviving, never giving up, expressing yourself.
We have a really long history of Novi Sad hardcore. It stretches back to the beginning of the 80s. You see our flag from 87. It's really important for us. We have that old flag, Novi Sad hardcore. I think we are much older, actually, like the organization, the crew, than the Germany National Socialist Hardcore. They're often like people connect us to when they see NSHC. Actually, it's all about positivity, like positive mental attitude, like productivity, and helping people. It was actually more hardcore punk, but the real like hardcore punk ethics come into our scene in the 90s with the bands like No Speed Limit, like Strive for More, the Krishna Core, Straight Edge band, with the Milomir from Through These Eyes. He was a singer back then, in the 90s. And now he's still present here in the scene. Like all, like you see, like all the guys from the 90s. They've been yesterday in the Edge Festival.
Yes, the Strive for More was my first band, and we started it in around 84, but officially we first recorded 6 songs of something like our first EP called Samsara, and we had a first show in September of '95. It was really, it was actually a first straight edge band from our town, Novi Sad. I was really amazed when we started playing our first show. We started with Gorilla Biscuits, High Hopes, and everyone was mad, and I was really amazed and, how to say, really, we felt so much embraced back then, and that gave us the courage to go on. And from that day till the last, we played, I think, 3 years. Strive for More was active. Every show was really wild. One time we had this matinee, and 12 o'clock in the day, everyone was already in front of the stage, waiting and, going like this, start, and when we come up there, we were not playing so much. We were maybe 2 concerts in a year, So everyone was waiting really, and then the first tune was, how to say, when we started the first kick or first riff or something, everything fell apart immediately. Everyone got up and, I don't know, stage diving and singing along. Because, I don't know, it was, I don't know, I cannot explain it why, but we had such an influence, not influence, but I don't know, the people just liked it, I cannot say.
Guys from the 90s stopped coming to shows in the 2000s, and then come my generation with all like 10 bands, and then we start doing shows and everything, started all over again when everything died.
I know a mid-generation of Novi Sad hardcore, and there was a bit gap between, and the scene was a bit dead. So most of my crew went in some other interests or whatever. I stayed.
Basically, we started in November or October 2011, and we were a part of like ecological festival project. Yes, ecological project, and Bojan from Rebuild Collective, he like called us,
minus the 2 of them.
Yes, minus the 2 of them. They weren't in the story yet. And they called us, and they're like, oh, we need guys from high school to play like something hardcore, like in a cover song, doesn't matter, for something ecological.
I actually called the Become Is One. I actually called a couple of kids. So do you want to start, a band for some? We have some project, ecology day, and I actually called them. And can you make like some song about ecology, Earth First movement or something, say the hardcore style? And they said yes. And after a while, they changed their name and they become Is One. Like the high schoolers, they're really good in old school hardcore.
So we got up we brought up together and like I made a song, and then we played that. It was a disaster. Our singer,
His first track broke, and our singer,
yeah, my
broke the microphone, so there was no
yes,
vocals.
our singer broke the microphone and the whole mix. And
ripped out.
Yes,
Everything was
the
ripped
whole
out.
mix was ripped out, and my string was broken, and everything was really bad.
Like they have a rule that the first gig is always awful, but ours was like
Really
very awful.
And we played only one song. Only one. Yes, only one song.
And we played it for like 3 or 4 times.
No,
without his first string.
Without vocals. Yes.
I think that's awesome.
After that, we were like, okay, should we like continue this because there are not so much bands that play
This kind of music.
yes, this kind of music in that. This was not the original set.
The 3 of us are from the original.
Yeah, 3 of us and
he joined us first in February.
Yeah.
And we really started to get going with the band. He started writing all the lyrics and everything.
Lyrics and
we,
songs and
we recorded our first song with him. Like after a week, when he joined the band, we already started recording.
Yeah, that was pretty weird.
Yeah.
Because I was never singing.
Yeah, he was never singing. He was, I mean, basically he was never in the band, you know.
Yeah, we had like 2 rehearsals or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, we decided to do a song for the
Rebuild Collective compilation.
compilation.
Yes, they invited us. So anyway, basically we really started in February 2012 when he joined.
Yeah, because I was working in this skate shop and everyone was hanging out there, and yeah, we just all come together and, how to say, make friends. And they coming to skate shop, you know, they got to know other band members from Conviction, from Fruity Forest, from True Desires. So they were coming to also my store, and I gave them, I don't know, music on USB, you know, a lot of music. And they were, how to say, customers from the shop and also friends, new friends. And we were hanging there and something like this. And then we were really, together we were playing a band first. Me and he was first bass player and now he's guitar player called Marco. We were playing to make together a band. And something like Verse. We wanted to make a new band, like a Verse. And one of his friends also, they were all coming. And the first singing, because this one was also from Vanya, he was called Vanya. And he was also there as a customer, as a friend, and, you know, listening to music. He was a big fan of Reflections. And so it was an idea to start some new band, you know. And after some I heard that my drum player, Weasley, they came together and make something like they sound a little bit like Reflections, because the first singer of Vanya, he was in this mood. He was singing like this screaming style, and after a while, I don't know, he just went out from band, or I don't know, for a reason. They can tell you maybe. So they got Zavisha, the new singer, the guy you know with the blue hair, yeah, and they changed, I think, a little bit as a style. Of course, the singer is representation a lot of the kind of music. So he has his style, you know, this old school style, and that is how somehow Become As One started to play. And after they had some songs and they wanted to record them, so they record them, and it was really good. It was really refreshing somehow, on the scene.
Do you know what Foundation Crack is all about? Or?
No, I haven't read.
You know what Foundation Crack is all about?
I'm not really sure, but I think there's about. We should ask them. I'm not sure.
Foundation Crack, it's from my point of view of the scene today, where we the youngsters are facing, how can I say,
we're facing
the older guys,
yeah.
the older guys that were in the scene. They're not supporting young bands anymore, and basically they just hear one song and they're like, okay, I don't mind. They're probably gonna play some metalcore in 1 year or something.
No, they like don't like the 90s,
Yeah.
you know. I mean, they do like the
They
90s.
like the 90s, but they don't like something new combined, you know, like
That's
we
why-
play melodic hardcore.
That's why you're singing We Will Be the Concrete.
Yeah,
Yes,
Fill the spot.
because we want to break them, you know. We want
great,
like,
yeah.
Basically the older guys are the Foundation Crack, you know, and
Yeah.
we the youngsters are gonna feel that, you know, spark.
This spring, we made a compilation of Novi Sad hardcore bands. There are 15 bands, new 15 bands active in Novi Sad, and there was 2 guests. It's business as usual from Germany and 1 band from Zrenjanin, all except 1. So there is 15 new bands, and there is probably 15 old bands from the old school hardcore scene.
Other bands from other towns from Europe are coming to tour and visit Novi Sad.
Yeah,
We have lots
yeah,
of traffic here.
Yeah, we have a very traffic here. We had almost 100 gigs in the last 2 years, and there was about, I don't know, maybe 70 foreign bands in Novi Sad. Mostly
Impressive,
European bands, couple of American bands, and there was very good shows. We have in our city there is at least 2 shows per month, and every show contains at least 3 bands. So it is very good. I think there was never such a high intensity of shows in this town before. There was shows always, but mostly local bands and rarely foreign bands. Now there is almost more foreign bands than local bands. Local bands come as a support. Approximately it's 2 foreign bands, 1 local band as a support in the last year. And you know, from the show to the show, sometimes it's 15 people. Yesterday there was 200 people. I think it is going forward. Slow, but definitely going forward. More and more kids are interested, and they're interested in the topic, in the essence of it. There is always be a fashion people who just take it for fashion or a couple of years in puberty or high school, but more and more kids are taking it very serious. Especially, I am very glad when I see a kid in a straight edge fashion. But I don't mind if it is just a fashion for a couple of years. I'm just glad that he pick up something positive from this, not just some superficial, but to pick up the essence of the things we are doing here.
One Heart to Give is a song that I started to write, I don't know, 10 years ago maybe. I had this idea for the song, and it is about really giving, because really I'm sick of seeing people how they exploit everything and everyone, even personally, not just globally, but personally. And it's personal, how to say it, it's a song about relationships and also a song about attitude in life also.
Let's go! started.